All right, I'm in the middle of making a video on the Project S10, and Logan is here tearing the alternator out of the RSX. Jesus, it looks, this is a lovely image. Headlights all jacked up and everything. So we decided we weren't going to make a video on this because we didn't think it was that big a deal, but started looking at like how to actually get the alternator out. It goes right in there in that gap, and there's several videos out there that give you some idea of how to get it, and it's a little different than the route he took, and I think this should be the easiest way. So the alternator is down in here, and you have several adapters. You have to take wiring harness off, and then there's the ground connection, but to get to them, they're here on the back side. Now, some of the people have taken out the power steering and removed all the pumps and everything to get it out. But this gap right here behind the headlight is the easiest way to pull it out. This is where it comes out from. And to do it, you basically pull the bumper and the headlight off. But to gain access to the ground and everything, ended up taking the T-bracket off of the top, the core support that runs across from bolt to bolt. It's just a couple of nuts.
There's a bolt on the bottom.
Is there a bolt on the bottom?
There's one on the bottom.
Oh, yeah. You can see where it goes all the way down. It connects down at the front. There's that bolt connects down here too. The T-bracket comes off the top, then pulled one of the flex fans out to gain access here to get all of the wiring off of the old alternator. Once the tensioner was released and the serpentine belt came off, then it becomes an issue of how the hell do you get the alternator out of that gap? And what we did is disconnected the pump right here. There are two bolts. There's one here on this side and one right there on the lower side. Once you take those two bolts out, this lifts up. We moved the power steering fluid up and out of the way, and then that opened up that gap to pull it out. So alternator removed, even tearing it down and everything, it's about 25 minutes worth of work. If you know what you're doing and can get there. It took a little bit longer here because it was a little bit of experimentation on how much we could yank out to get the alternator removed to put the new one in. And the alternator, when you put the new one in, it just goes in the exact same way you pulled this one out. So if you're struggling to get this thing out, this is the best method we found here on the RSX 2002, but this is pretty much the same setup for multiple years. So for us,
All the way
up to 04?
Yeah, when they came.
Yeah. Okay, so you've got a gap here. This is the 2002, and we didn't have to worry about air conditioning, any hard lines, intake manifold, nothing we had to pull off. All it was headlight, T-bracket, flex fan, and move some stuff out of the way. A couple of bolts. Upper pulley is now loose, and then it pulled right out. And then to put it back on, you go the opposite direction. Hope that information helped. Again, we're not going to make a video, but Logan's method seems to be so much faster than anything else I've seen. So nice job, and as long as you guys keep watching, we'll keep making videos. All right, here it is. He's got the new alternator in. I literally turned my back to work on the truck for like 5 minutes and he had it done. So, easy. How long did it take you to put it back in?
It wasn't that hard because all the hoses were already moved out of the way.
Yeah, so like 10 minutes?
Yeah, probably.
Jesus. Now you just gotta put it all
everything
back together.
Yeah.
Nice job.
Hard part's gonna be that shit. I don't want to put all the clips back on though.
Oh, well, you'll be fine. Impressive.
Finally he sleeps, finally he dreams in a world